right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Too little, Cap. Alert flare. Hey, alert three. Check 50. Check nickel.
I feel like I'm Gucci Man 2000.
First carry for James Conner. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw on film, isn't it?
No.
That's when he goes to punch when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
You can move
That's
those
really
two a little
Just
bit.
kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline.
Bring them in.
Fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the
Bring
ground
them
and
in.
turn upfield. He
And
just
then bring the other one
No,
in.
they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find
Now you
to
can
get upfield.
pull that down. Pull Cardi B down. Dang, he still won't sit right there.
Drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. King. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I feel like I'm Gucci Man 2006.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Wow, big
The
dummy.
field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an
Why do
NFL
they
game.
do
In this
that? Why do
offense,
they
they're
not
going to be
even-
pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term
Make no sense.
complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive. Try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
What's number 32?
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. This is Coleman with the ground. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right?
Yeah,
The West
yeah,
Coast
yeah,
offense,
yeah,
when they
yeah.
throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
He's got Evans.
Sorry.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. First down, Brissett. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
It has to be symmetrical. It has to fit with everything.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Gonna make a touchdown.
On 3rd down, Brissett. He completes it to Evans. That one good for 24 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game
okay,
could not be starting out much better.
No, that ain't gonna work either.
Defense, and now
Here, put
crisply on offense.
Crisply, I
put
like
her
that.
right
Yeah,
here.
moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. He'll
Scoot that down. Put that on top.
In here,
No.
long
You
way
got that
to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet.
Now try to build the things around that.
Play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that.
Try to build your chart around it.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Two yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, if you do it like that, you're gonna have to do something to the outside, because it doesn't. Now it looks like everything's
tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Decoration of some sort. More stars. You're welcome my time.
From just shy of midfield, Brissett into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Or you can, you can put that up more right there. Then you can put no. Switch the yellow one with that one. Yeah, and then put that down there. Okay, it's looking alive now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
To throw is King on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the run. They're running it. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Here's King from the gun on third down. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it fourth down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game. A 55-yard attempt normally.
Yeah, after you post that, you're going to have to do some doodling on the outside. Or I'll do it
immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel.
Like some regular stuff. Or I can
whether it's going to be good
take
or
more
not.
pictures.
He knew immediately he didn't have that one.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Okay.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
You say, yeah, probably shoot you in your face. I feel like I'm going to mine 2006. It got like a brick.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give right side Coleman. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Hot tamale. That's how it's like, you know. No way, gang. No way, gang.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And it's taken in at the 9. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is Parker complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. King. He'll get this one to his tight end. That's Jason Kroon. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes.
I'm so confused. Both y'all in the flat and nobody. Okay.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Connor. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Why is it? What the hell, dude? I can't even move. It won't even let me move to go get the ball, man.
Kenny Galladay, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Why? See, it had me slow motion, man. That's crazy.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
That's why I be smoking so many damn cigarettes.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second, and now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Yeah, they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Right back to Coleman here on first down.
Wow, dude.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DJ Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Back to throw. King. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. King now. From the gun, he'll throw. This is Johnson, he's got it. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now King, operating from the gun.
Wow, dude. This is weird, man.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. King. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knock it on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Check 24, check 24.
On play action, we're set. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hello?
Hey, son.
Hey.
You can beat Jamaica?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Here's Brissett. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Thank you.
He was trying to go back to Moore there, and it's 3rd down.
Yes, ma'am.
Now they face a 3rd and 10
Okay.
after back-to-back incompletions.
All right, brother.
Out of the gun, Brissett. He finds his target. It's Evans. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Back two, back two. Let's put that team on.
Yeah, girl, you know what's good for you.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep from into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I'm going to eat it.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He's large. He's large. Oh, I got you.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustain.
Oh, man, come on.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Brissett. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing, Brissett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Shifts by.
Wow, dude, this man. It's the game. I know. I understand.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
What the hell, dude?
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
King to throw on second down. Johnson's got it complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs. As we just saw
I got me enough.
This quarterback now, 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike. Oh!
Back to throw. King. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Going up top. And that'll be
what
incomplete.
the? Oh my gosh, dude! I knew I wasn't tripping.
And it's 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now Brown. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Brissett to throw on first. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Evans. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Brissett now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Coleman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he's got room. A gain there of 21 yards.
Gave it away fast.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Check 52 to the mic. Check 52.
Brissett on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Mm-hmm.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Brissett down. This one complete to Coleman. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
To throw is Brissett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
They don't?
And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure
that
happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he said...
And I was like, dang.
Wasn't me. Thank you for dinner. I got a car full of girls. I'm talking about boys. He said, she said.
That's the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Something's always happening. It's so weird.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. On first and 10, here's Brady. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Better bring it. You bring it, bring it.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Hey, Delta. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, D. Hey, Alabama. Here we go.
Brady. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll get this one to Galladay. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down.
Hey, let's go. Check Mike 21. Check. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check. Hey, check it.
He'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you get 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. This is Coleman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
What you mean?
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's Coleman. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Full? You full talking? I gotta go all the way to the nose.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. To throw on 2nd and 6, Brissett. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Right.
Now Brissett. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
Boswell's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Brady. Open man is Galladay, complete.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Johnson the intended target.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
On first down, Coleman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You are taking
so
them
Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
but not
today's defense, and what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Houston, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.
But this is the most important one.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
How did you come? How did all this mail fit in there? That's a lot of mail.